Good afternoon, ladies. It's Coach Deb here, going live at 6 o'clock. I'll wait for a few of you to come on. I hope some of you are going to join me. I'm afraid Mum isn't here. She's watching Columbo. So if you're on, say hello. I've got two on. Say hi if you're on. I hope you've enjoyed your weekend, everybody. I'm getting out and about. But what bizarre weather we've been having. It's been absolutely mental. When I was driving here, it was actually hailstones. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Tony. Yeah, the weather's been a bit bizarre this weekend, ladies, isn't it? But I hope you've got out and tried to make the most of it. Hasn't been very warm, but at least it's been bright and the sun's been out. Hi, Lana. Hi. Oh, it's Helen, isn't it? Hi, Helen. Hi, Angela. Okay, ladies, good. Some of you can join me. I've got 10 on. And as I say, no Mum tonight because she's watching Columbo. And it was an episode she hasn't seen before, so I couldn't tear her away from the telly. She absolutely loves Columbo. So do I. But, ladies, if you're on, we're just going to discuss things like your goal setting and resetting and joining AbFab and sort of getting back on your fitness journey or indeed starting it. Columbo, I know she loves Columbo, so mind you, so do I. Good evening, Jane. All right, ladies, so I want to know, first of all, how your weekend was and if you had any wins this week and how things are going post-lockdown. So if you can hit me with some of your wins this week. My personal win this week is that I've stopped taking sugar in my tea. I've never, ever, I don't drink much tea, so I convinced myself that it's not really a big issue. But I've actually managed now to get used to having tea with no sugar. So whoop, whoop, that's my win for the week. So ladies, just hit me up with some of your wins if you've got any. Nan's letting us down, I know, but you know what? She does love Columbo and it was an episode she hadn't seen before. So what could I say? She said to send her love and she'll see you next time. Bless her heart. She's only just started talking to me again. She weren't talking to me for the whole of the week. Awesome weekend. Yeah, I know, Tone, the classes have been great. To be fair, girls, the classes and things have been absolutely awesome since we've been back. And as I say, we're post-lockdown, and I know that a lot of you... Oh, you got under 11 stone. Well done, Angela. Fantastic. No cheat meals, Tone. Marvellous. Well done, girls. Yeah. So we want those wins, and those wins are what keep us motivated. But as I say, lots of us are using post-lockdown either tomorrow or, you know, we started a couple of weeks ago to reset... to restart our fitness journey, and indeed some of us are using it to begin our fitness journey. If there is anybody new on, please just let me know. Just say hi and say that you're new, because you know, everybody's at different stages in their journeys, but I know that a lot of us found lockdown quite a challenge. Some of us didn't like the online stuff. Some of us, you know, struggled with the kids being at home and stuff, but you know, like I say, a lot of us are really, really determined to make this post-lockdown, you know, our year, if you like, or our summer, and hopefully the warmer weather's coming. Well, it wasn't very warm this weekend. So, you know, you know, things are looking really good. We open tomorrow officially inside as well. But as I say, we've been open for a couple of weeks. So, ladies, I want to talk about your fitness goals and or your health and fitness goals and your, indeed, your AbFab journey. And if you're just beginning, you've made the first step, you've joined AbFab, and AbFab is a really, really good way to keep you accountable, to keep you motivated, to keep you on track, and indeed to become the best version of yourself that you can be. And that's what a lot of us are aiming for, isn't it? To get better than we was before. However, do remember that when you're sort of setting your goals and things, it's taken you a lifetime to get where you were. It's not going to, you know, you're not going to change overnight. And one of the big things I think that a lot of people do is put themselves under too much pressure to change. You know, habits take a little while to change. You know, like I said, if we've been doing things a lifetime, then it's obvious that things aren't going to change overnight. The big thing as well is not to overwhelm yourself with too much. As they say, slow and steady wins the race, and little steps. So, your journey as well, it's not just about weight loss. A lot of us, although a lot of us do want weight loss, and a lot of us, you know, get big satisfaction from seeing the scales go down. But there's lots of components to health and fitness, and lots of things that the scales don't tell you. Emotional fitness is a really big one, you know, your mental health and things. Social fitness as well, you know, when you come to join a gym, you make friends too, and especially at AbFab, we're very good at that. you know, supporting each other and making new friendships. Nutrition plays a big part as well, and this all helps to make us feel better. So there's a balance with, you know, health and fitness and becoming the best version of yourself that is possible. And you need to get that balance. So it's not all about doing your exercise. It's not all about, you know, eating well. It's a combination of things. And I know if some of you are new, that when you join, you first of all, you do the 8-week program. And that is a really, really good tool for you to keep you on track and to keep you motivated. You all have long-term goals, and I'm sure that, you know, all of our long-term goals is to be the best version of yourself, to be a fitter, healthier and happier person. And these things can take, you know, 2 to 3 years. However, it's really important to set yourself short-term goals and to give yourself some wins. And like I say, I've just asked you about your wins, because wins make you feel positive, make you motivated, and they make, you know, they keep you committed to your journey, if you like. Short-term goals need to be achievable. So, you know, a lot of us, when we first start or when we're resetting or we're going back to exercise, we sort of put unrealistic demands on ourselves. We say we're going to do 4 classes a week. We say we're going to eat properly. We're not going to do this. We're going to, you know, and it becomes quite overwhelming. It doesn't have to be like that. You know, slow and steady wins the race, to be fair. If you put yourself under too much pressure, you're setting yourself up for failure. So, with your short-term goals and things, and when you first start AbFab or when you're coming back to fitness, as I say, just choose 1 or 2 things that you really, really want to focus on week by week. And, you know, and when you achieve those things, make sure that you reward yourself. You know, be kind to yourself too. You know, if you're just starting or you're just coming back to exercise, I know a lot of the ladies have come back in the last couple of weeks with the classes are like, yeah, we're going to do 4 classes, 5 classes a week or whatever. And then when they don't have a good class, they're like, oh, well, that wasn't great. You know what? The only workout that is a bad one is the one you didn't do. And I know from the Facebook page that lots of ladies are like, oh, I just muddled through it. You didn't. You're a superstar for even turning up, for getting there, especially, you know, my early lot, they come at 6 a.m. in the mornings. But, you know, reward yourself and look at, you know, the positives of what you do and not so much focus on the negatives. We all have bad days. We all get overwhelmed by things sometimes. But, you know, just trying to keep 1 or 2 constants in your routine is really, really helpful. And weekly goals as well. You know, my weekly win this week was not having sugar in my tea. I wouldn't say that I was perfect. I probably only worked out once or twice this week. But, you know, at the end of the day, don't focus on what you didn't do. Focus on what you did do. And also, you know, look at where you've come from and you know, where you are now, especially for those of us who are resetting and restarting. We feel like we've gone right back to square one, but really you haven't. It's just getting back on board and, you know, and also it's been really adverse times. So like I say, be kind to yourself. Yeah, absolutely, Angela. Yeah, never regret any class that you did. Even if you turn up and you just stand and march for 45 minutes, what you've done is you're creating a new habit there. You're making habits. You're keeping your routine. You know, even if you feel like crap, obviously, if you're not well, then don't come. But, you know, even if you're not really feeling it, you know, come along. And a lot of the time, all the girls, I mean, when you look at the Facebook pages, all the ladies say, oh, I feel much better for doing that. It's just getting over that first hurdle, isn't it? And it keeps you positive and it keeps, you know, keeps you motivated. And also, you know, when you do have a bad day, don't beat yourself up too much. Tomorrow is another day. You hear that all the time, but it's very true. You know, you take every day as it comes. Don't dwell on the past. The past is history. You know, the future is a mystery. Just be here in the present and, you know, do what you can. Okay, what else we got? I've got quite a few on now. Okay, ladies, so let me see. Right, so be kind to yourself. And again, your journey or your personal fitness journey, you know, it's yours. It's not anybody else's. Don't compare yourself to other people. Everybody's different. Everybody's at different stages. And you know what? A lot of you, especially if you are new or you're coming back after having a bit of a break, it can be quite intimidating. You know, the girls are doing so well. But they all started somewhere, and indeed most of our ladies, you know, the huge majority are just ladies like you and me. And again, we all get into, you know, pitfalls and we all get into sort of a bit of a rut. But all these ladies started somewhere, and I can guarantee you there's very few ladies that started you know, being fit. They all, you know, lost lots of weight. And, you know, a lot of them have come for their mental health, their social well-being and all sorts of things. So, you know, don't compare yourself to others. And I think AbFab is fantastic for making everybody feel welcome. It's not a gym that I doubt very much that you'd feel intimidated by. Our ladies wear what they want. We haven't got all the latest fashions going on. We've got no mirrors, which is absolutely amazing because my hair looks like shit in the mornings. If I see myself, I'd probably scare myself. So yeah, ladies, so always to make it a personal journey. And also, you know, use the tools that AbFab gives you to help you in this journey. It's the support of the girls at AbFab and the team is absolutely amazing. And also, you know, there's lots and lots of programs that you can do. You've got a lot on Just Coach. However, what I would say is with the Just Coach programs, like I say, if you're coming back, you're resetting, you're really keen to go, don't overwhelm yourself with loads and loads of programs. Just choose one or two. Saying that, I'm pretty sure, I know Jane's on it, that you can always, some of the ladies who are returning, can always go back to the 8 weeks and start again. And the 8-week tracker is amazing, especially for, you know, changing your habits. It focuses on just a few very simple things like drinking water, eating veg and protein, getting your steps in, sleeping well. And this tracks you through the 8 weeks, and you can actually see where your sort of weaknesses are, if you like. And it's also having somebody to be accountable to as well, because I know that the 8-week tracker gets reviewed every week, and you get a weekly review. So, you know, do use the tools that you've been given. And if you haven't joined well, you must have joined the Facebook page if you're watching this, but use the Facebook page because it is an absolutely invaluable tool for helping with support. You've got nutritional support on there, you've got your Just Coach for all your recipes and things, but you've also got the support of all the other members, and you can sort of see their personal journeys as well, so you really feel that you're not alone. And I think through lockdown, the Facebook page come into its own. It really, really did. Yeah, well, yeah, that's right. We're all on our own journey, Tony. You know, everybody is different. And what I would say with some of the ladies, you know, that have got weight to lose, I know, Tony, had a bit of a mare up with your in-body, but it's not all about the scales and your body fat, you know, how you feel. Think about how you felt 6 months ago. Okay, if you haven't lost weight, but how do you feel mentally? You've made new friends, or you feel fitter, you can now walk up and down the stairs. There's all those things that come into it. They're all components, and very important components of feeling fitter and healthier. It's not always about weight. And like, you know, I'll use Tony as an example. Tony showed a couple of pictures the other day. She stayed the same weight, but her body shape changed. So, you know, everybody's different. And you know, don't always focus on the negatives. And one thing I did read yesterday when I was looking through, you know, making resolutions and setting goals, was that, you know, when you set goals, a lot of us tend to set goals like, I'm not going to eat junk food, or I'm not going to eat sugar. Yeah, they're great. But also set some other goals like, I am going to start Zumba, or I am going to do strength. Sometimes it's easier to do those things than actually the ones that you're saying you're not, because it's a bit more negative, and it sort of, if you say you're not going to do something, half the time you want to do it. So, you know, think about that. I mean, it may or may not work for you, but also, you know, give yourselves, I am going to do something rather than I'm not. So, you know, we've all got things that we shouldn't do, but there's also things that we should be doing, or we can do, or we'd like to do. We should explore those as well, and they all help towards our improving our health and fitness. What else have I got here? Yeah, and as I say, you know, being part of AbFab and being part of a team of ladies really, really helps you to get to where you want to be. We said in the team challenge that the team was like a staircase, which gets you up to where you want to be. And my God, didn't the team challenge prove that? So many ladies, you know, supported each other, and I think that's, you know, that's a really, really helpful tool. I've worked in the fitness industry a lot of years, and this is the first, I don't even want to call it a gym because it's so much more, but it's the first gym that I've ever worked at that I've actually really believed in and actually seen real results. And I have to say, I've worked at quite a lot of the big gyms, David Lloyd, Virgin, etc. there's a lot to be said for management in terms of weight management. Everybody can lose weight, everybody can get fitter, but it's managing that fitness and keeping it. And I think that's what AbFab excels at. But, you know, you must use the tools that are available to you. And as I say, a balance is really important as well. Getting that balance in your life. If you have a bad day, don't be too fed up about it. You know, tomorrow is another day. But, you know, okay, so if you haven't walked your 10,000 steps today, but you have had a really good night's sleep and you have done a bit of meditation, then, you know, that's a win as well. You've got to reward yourself, ladies. Be kind to yourself. And, you know, make sure that you're winning rather than, you know, you're focusing on the positives rather than the negatives. Sarah, best. Yeah, I was going to use you, Sarah, actually. You know, Sarah is a prime example. I think you've been with us just over a year now. And, you know, you haven't always been as fit as you are. You know, when you look back a year, you must think, oh, my God, you know, you've done wonders. You go off running and all sorts. So, you know, and having these members that, you know, are happy to talk about their experiences really helps some of our new ones, I think. I know some of my 6 a.m. ladies are amazing in terms of we get a new lady in our class, they take them running and you get involved. And also that helps with your accountability. That helps you to, you know, you don't want to let your friends down, if you like, or you don't want to let the members down, or your other, you know, the 6 a.m. girls or the 7:30 or whatever they are. Yeah, and it helps you to stay consistent. I know some of my ladies pick each other up and all sorts of things. So like I say, AbFab and you know, your fitness journey isn't just about going to a gym. You're very, very lucky that, you know, I feel that you're with AbFab, because it's not just a gym, it's an absolute community. And it helps you, you know, it helps you, everybody to blossom and to become the best versions of themselves that they can be. So, ladies, just give me some of your, you know, your best things about returning after post-lockdown. I know some of you have been doing really well with the classes. I don't know if Nat Brown's on, but she's done her first strength class. You know, and give me some of your plans and some of your short-term goals so we can just see what you're, you know, what you're all planning to do. I know the weather's getting better, and a lot of us have taken up running and stuff like that. Thank you, coaches, like you're keeping it surreal. You know what? We're all just real women, aren't we, Claire? And that's what I really, really think, you know, makes AbFab work. Apart from Mark, obviously, he's the honorary girl, and we've got to have one bloke around, haven't we? Just so we can take the mick out of him. Oh, yeah, Lorraine, yeah, starting strength, amazing. Yeah, I mean, we've got so much to offer at AbFab, and, you know, you'd be silly not to have a go at it all, because, you know, like I say, everybody's different. Some people enjoy the core, some people enjoy the strength, but there's a lot of variety. Got me right. Yeah, I mean, running, a lot of the girls have gone running, and if you'd have said to some of them 3 or 4 months ago, God, I'd never do running, you know, they can't believe it. I know Sam Gill started, right, they're all doing the coach to the couch to 5K. But yeah, I mean, and the support from everybody has been absolutely amazing. Mark, I know. Poor old Mark, he always gets it in the ear. Oh, even Mark does Zumba. So like I say, ladies, it's about getting a balance. Yeah, I mean, and also, you know, the social aspect of it, I think, is really important. And it's important not to be overwhelmed. He's a tutu lover. Poor old Mark. Oh, you know what? He's a bloody good sport, though. And it all adds to the fun. And do you know what? I think a really lovely thing about AbFab is, if I had to describe AbFab in one word, it would be happy. Because, you know, it's a happy place. And we all need our happy place. And I know that, you know, not just me, all the ladies in all the classes, they enjoy coming. They're all a little bit of you're a bit of a gang. And as I say, it is a really happy place to be. Lockdown's over now, so I am here, you know. Oh, Mark, but we do all love you. We do love you. Yeah, so, you know, lockdown's finished now. The better weather's coming. I know that we're allowed inside, although I'm not sure of the details of that. One other thing I would say is, some of you, if you want to go back to your 8 weeks and things like this is really good, like your fitness planner and your tracker, just to keep track of things, and also, you know, to help you to sort of change your habits. Do a V-sit, Mark. What's all this about the V-sits? I'm not sure. Well, the best 20 quid I spent, Mark. Yeah, I mean, and look at us as a community, what we did with the charity event. But, you know, I get quite a lot of people asking me about the gym because I tend to share it on the Facebook page. And I always say it's not just a gym, you get so much more for your money. And I know that a lot of you ladies, and you know, a lot of the members are part of the reason why I think, you know, AbFab is successful. Oh, what else have I got here? I don't know what else. I don't know how long I've been talking. All right, ladies, have you got anything to add to this? Because I'm not sure how long I've been talking for, but there's a few of you on. So, ladies, just give me an idea of, you know, your few. I've got a couple of them. I've seen and laughing at Deb. You know what? I'll be glad to go back inside. In the mornings, I'm too cold. It's my brain. It freezes, I'm sure. But again, the better weather's coming. So, and, you know, we always have fun in the mornings. The members are 100%. They are, Sarah Jane, yeah. And as I say, if you're struggling, you've got loads and loads of support. If you are a new member, please do go on the Facebook page and, you know, and reach out to people. I know, you know, everybody's there to help. Like I say, don't put yourselves under too much pressure and don't beat yourselves up about things. If some of you are returning, it'd be great to see you all. Make sure that, you know, you're booking your classes, because that's another way to stay accountable. Make sure you book your classes in advance. Anything else? I don't know if I've got anything else to say. I don't know how long I've been talking, but I'm very, very tired today, because I will just tell you another personal win of mine. I rehomed a dog today. I got a little doggy at home today. I've been at the kennels this morning. And yeah, there's a great big Turkish Kangal cross German Shepherd. And one of my friends said, yeah, I'll have him. I was like, oh, lovely. Yeah, that's lovely, Lorraine. A new member said to me this week she couldn't believe how friendly everybody was. Yeah, and I don't think, you know, a lot of our ladies, when you come to us, and I know this is true of lots of you, you've tried everything else, you've tried other gyms. And to be fair, even some of the gyms that I've worked in, I've felt intimidated. So, you know, when you come to AbFab, and I see some of my poor ladies that turn up in the mornings, you can see the fear on their faces, but it quickly goes. You know, the minute one of the ladies starts talking to her or helping her with the in-body and things, you know, that fear quickly goes. And to see all our ladies, we're all different shapes and sizes, we're all different personalities, and, you know, it is really nice. We are just like one big family. Yes, we are, except Mum ain't here today. She's watching Columbo. What dog was it? Oh, it was a great big Turkish Kangal. It was like a mini horse. Ladies, have you got anything else to add? I hope some of you are booking on for your classes this week. We had some amazing classes last week, ladies, didn't we? They were absolutely fabulous. Well done, Mark, although I think some of them were Katie's. But yeah, ladies, so you know, we're evolving all the time, and without you, we wouldn't be able to be as fantastic as we are. We've got a great support team. Always use it, always reach out. And, you know, whether you're new or whether you're not, you can, you know, don't never be afraid to take a step backwards. You know, you're on a journey. It's something that you're going to do for life. It's a whole lifestyle change. And like I say, the management of getting to where you want to be is the key, I think. Everybody can lose weight. Everybody can feel better. But to keep it there, you do need the support. And I think that's where AbFab really comes into its own. All right, ladies, I don't know if I've got anything else to say. I don't know how long I've been talking. I've got no idea. Anybody want to add anything to that? Sarah Jane Langley is watching 6 times. She wants to be, yes, please do. I can, yes, approve. Please do. I can, yes. Please do.
Hello. Let me get rid of that one, because I've got your voice coming through twice. Can you hear me all right? Perfect. Hello. I just wanted to jump on and just mention about the change tomorrow. In the fact, God, why can't I hear? Well, let me just turn this up. Yeah, it's minimal change. So so whether you are a member, well, let's go through the 2 different gyms. So obviously at Thornwood there's a bigger change. So Thornwood, we move inside for most of the classes. There are some outdoor classes at the weekend, and where a class hits a maximum number in the gym, we'll move it outside.
covered me mic. Oh, ladies.
What? I'm here. No, I wasn't. I disappeared. I went away somewhere. I don't know. Okay, so I was just saying about the classes and about the differences between the two gyms. Thornwood, we're back inside from tomorrow. There are some outdoor classes at weekends, and if the numbers exceed the maximum number in the gym, we will go outside. There are a number of reasons that we decided to go back inside, which I'm not going to go into now, but that's the situation over at Thornwood. Over at Gunpowder, your workouts can be inside, so we can fit, what's the maximum number inside, Mark? I don't know what's happening this end.
Just say goodbye.
I'm gonna go, and I'll put up a post anyway. Nothing will change very much. Nothing's going to change. It's all going to be very, very similar to what we always do. So for all of the members, please don't worry. It's not going to be very different. We can't do group training as such, but we can still do supervised training. So everything will be fine. I'm going to go before it cuts off again. Great live. Thank you, Deb.
Thank you, Deb.
Made my evening. I'll see you on our call in about half hour. See ya.
Can't